Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about Grubhub expands Snoop Dogg starring effort on tale of international success. Okay, I am really late to the party on this one, but I've been meaning to cover this for a while now. Snoop Dogg has actually had a fair amount of history, like a lot of customers, which not only raise questions for him as a customer and us as drivers, but have actually had some virality, and I've covered a lot of those stories. A couple months ago, he partnered with Grubhub, and honestly, this is actually going to be an interesting insight. So with that said, I want to go over everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for Snoop Dogg, drivers and customers on Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub, their corresponding platforms as a whole, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Grubhub is doubling down on work with Snoop Dogg, a popular marketing figure, to expand an already successful campaign to the US. Did somebody say, has the rapper extolling the convenience of the delivery app in a variety of locations, such as a bathtub and bed. The platform has already found success in 19 markets per release details, including Canada, Australia, and Europe. So the international markets are definitely seeing some positives here, but honestly, this is a step in the right direction for Grubhub overall. After all, their last ad campaign was a little questionable, to say the least. For the US push, did somebody say, includes a 60-second commercial and a slew of other marketing activations. In the anchor spot, Snoop Dogg shows various and sometimes absurd scenarios in which he orders Grubhub, like while on a plane. Several giveaways inspired the spot will run from September 28th to October 2nd on the brand's social channels, giving consumers a chance to win a $500 gift card. Now I really wish I covered this sooner, my god.
Failure! Failure! You're still a failure! Failure! I can smell the failure!
But how does one order Grubhub on a plane? Like actually speaking, how does one even make that happen? Like, us drivers are pretty effective at getting things to and from places overall, but I don't think my car can fly yet. The new Did Somebody Say platform and campaign featuring Snoop Dogg is a bold refresh for the Grubhub brand, anchored in the message that Grubhub is always the answer to customers' delivery wants and needs, said Aurelia Kirshen, Senior Vice President of Growth and Marketing at Grubhub, in a press statement. The campaign celebrates how Grubhub delivers not only food, but the delight people feel when their favorite food arrives. Okay, but real talk though, that's why I like working with customers on food delivery platforms, the grateful ones anyway, rather than rideshare. I know we like to talk a lot of crap about the customers that treat us poorly, but let's quickly acknowledge for a second, the overall excitement of somebody getting their food will always trump the dread of somebody having to go to work just after you drop them off. I'm just saying, there's a different level of gratitude. The rollout comes at a pivotal time for the food delivery service. Jet has taken steps to reorganize the company to get it to the point of breaking even as it balances other hurdles, including layoffs and the appointment of a new CEO earlier this year. Earlier this month, the company began rolling out a new on-demand delivery feature for self-delivery restaurants on the Grubhub marketplace that allows them to request a driver, which that feature is also available on Doordash and UberEats, but most people just prefer to outsource to us drivers anyway. And that also brings up another point. A lot of these food delivery companies haven't even shown a profit yet. The only one that really has is Uber. And Doordash has only made a profit in the second quarter of 2020, where it profited $23 million. Outside of that, that's it. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. Then you pay me. There you go. Honestly, this is a positive thing for Grubhub because Grubhub needs to take a step in the right direction. Not to mention, a lot of people say that Grubhub as a system is a better system than that of Doordash and UberEats. It just needs the volume. And with a totally rebranded marketing campaign, that is a step in the right direction. However, a part of me still says that Snoop Dogg is only doing this because of that incident he had with Uber Eats not too long ago. And if you don't know what I'm talking about in regards to that, we actually had a bunch of videos made on that because it was a whole fiasco. I will leave that in the description. Feel free to check that out. But hopefully Snoop Dogg can actually lead to the positive growth of Grubhub and maybe take some of that market share away from Doordash and Uber Eats. I really hope that they only take it from Doordash, but at the same time, there's only so much you could do. Not to mention, with Grubhub also partnering with Amazon and Bank of America, you know that they're making some serious moves to actually save their company. And that's important for us as drivers because we need as many platforms as possible, because the more orders that come in through multiple different avenues means more money from us.
But Joe, what if they just send us more orders?
It's still only one source of income. If DoorDash sends you 20 orders a day that are good, and then they increase it to 25, if in the event that you get deactivated, that's still a 100% net loss. However, let's say you have DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart, deliver that, delivered, etc. You have so many different opportunities, and not to mention, you have more opportunities with other apps and other niches that you could go into. And it's not just these companies need to send us quality orders, they need to keep sending us quality orders, which means they need to stay alive to do so. Good move on Grubhub to partner with Snoop Dogg in order to change their marketing campaign, because that's one of the major areas that Grubhub and Uber Eats struggled with. Because let's be honest, they've had some cringy ad campaigns.
Now, it's your turn.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.